give you guys a quick overview of all my tanks today. Some of them I haven't been given much love to lately as far as putting videos out there. So I'll start here with the Severum tank. It's a 90 gallon. I recently rescaped it just a couple days ago. The original piece of driftwood I had in here went to the discus tank, so I took a couple pieces of this Malaysian driftwood and attached them together and kind of made what I thought was a kind of a cool looking structure. Of course, right now all the fish want to hog the camera, so you can't really see it, but took out all the rocks and put in some new stuff. Tried to keep it a little simple. Tried to go for a little bit of height over on this side compared to this side. But I'm going to do more of a major rescape on this coming up here when I have a chance. And I'll do a video about that later on too, I think. So, but in this tank, here's a new Severum too that you guys may have seen a short video I did on a couple weeks ago. Picked him up. I had to take him out of this tank. I just put him back in yesterday. He was down in a hospital tank because he got beat up pretty bad by these other Severums. And the reason why, I think, was because he still got a little bit of clouded eye, but when I bought him from the fish store, it was a trade-in, and the weird thing was, the local fish store that had him, I really trust, and they're one of the best around, but for whatever reason, they had him in a tank with a frickin' dove eye. And I love dove eyes, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think putting a Severum and a dove eye together was the right thing, and this Severum was getting beat up. But I really like his full red color. Hasn't come out yet since I put him back in this tank, but he's got a really cool red face, and I'm not even sure what type of Severum it is. They didn't know at the fish store, so if anybody knows, let me know. The Red Streak Gold Severum's doing awesome. My original green Severums are doing great. This one's got a little, you can't see, it's on the other side. This one's got a little bit of a nick on him right now. This gold Severum's looking awesome. The smaller green raspberry face Severums are looking great. Geophagus is looking looking good, and the Datnoid, he's looking great. He's doing great, but these things are such slow growers, and it's kind of frustrating when you're trying to raise out a fish. But it is what it is. I'll just keep them in here with these guys. There's no problems, but I've got probably 8 or 9 loaches, clown loaches in here. I took all the other loaches out. They really like this new driftwood structure, and I can't catch it now, but they kind of graze and play all around it, so it's kind of cool having like 8 or 9 loaches at one time all in this driftwood just going nuts. So anyway, I got a few smaller plecos in here too. I'm rambling on. This is going to be a freaking totally long video, so I apologize. Anyway, over here, you guys have seen a lot of this lately, so I won't talk about it too much, but this is the discus tank. Discus are doing great. Everything else in here is doing good too. Here's the albino bristlenose pleco. All the schooling fish are doing good. The plants, I'm still learning plants, as all you guys probably know from my videos too. Got a few plants in here, and hopefully more to come on that. Take you out here to the other room, show you the African cichlid tank. Everything's going good here. Fish are looking good. Things overstocked, I know. The big Venustus is looking killer as always. VC10's looking nice. Had a few additions lately, as you saw the other day on my videos. The one fish in here that I really can't wait till it grows up is this OB right there in the background. This thing, his colors are just so nice. I really like it, and I just can't wait till he gets bigger. But yeah, so that's the African tank. I've grown the brown algae out on these rocks like I did when I had this in the 90 gallon. I kind of like it because the rocks are all one color and the Mabunas graze on it. I know a lot of people that do grow algae in their African cichlid tanks, grow the green algae. My lighting just isn't gonna, current lighting isn't gonna grow green algae. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you like the algae look, or if you'd rather see the natural rock color look. These rocks are all different colors, so This way right here, it's kind of uniform, but I could throw in 3 or 4 plecos and have this cleared up in like a day. So anyway, that's that 125 African cichlid tank, doing well, liking it out here in the living room, get a look at it all the time. I'll take you downstairs to the newest tank, not the newest setup, but the 150. You can see the albino giant gourami is just growing, man. Look at this big thing. Here's my hand. He's taken off. He's really had a growth spurt since he went into this tank. There's Tugboat, Giardini arowana, looking good. Love this fish, man. It's awesome. Got the Indo Tiger Datnoid, looking good as well. He's been picking on the Jag lately. See some nips on him. I may take him out and put him down below to heal up if it gets any worse. He's done it before and then he heals up and everything's good. Clown loaches are running rampant. Recently put 3 smaller ones in here, so now I got a total of 9 in this tank. Look at the biggest one right here, man. That thing is huge. See if you can kind of get a comparison to my finger here. I don't know, maybe not. It's hard to tell, but that thing's a good 6 inches at least. And he's just thick, man. This one's pretty good too. And well, 3 of them are really big. Anyway, the blood parrot, looking good. I don't know that I would keep this fish, but my wife really likes it. So, Bala shark, he's eventually gonna go. I just have him in here for now. He's getting dinged up by somebody lately too. And then the Frontosa back there kind of keeps to himself. Colors aren't really doing well in this tank, probably because of stress or something, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I just don't want to get rid of this fish. I got nowhere else to put him though. Put him in the African tank and he gets his butt kicked within like 2 hours. And then the 40 long down below. Right now I'm just kind of been using it as a hospital tank. Here's one of my gold Severums from upstairs. He's got the Popeye going on here. Not Popeye the Sailor Man, but Popeye. Of course, he doesn't want to show the bad eye, but it's on the other side there. See if I can get him to come. Oh, he's going to turn around. Look at that crap. Nasty. This fish seems like it's just been kind of sickly since I've owned it for like the last year. It's never done real well, but we'll see what happens here. I got a pleco in here and a banjo catfish. So I've been just kind of using this now as the hospital holding tank, whatever you want to call it. I may put some fish in here, maybe some small Africans again, maybe just some schooling fish. I'm not sure. And then just get a hospital tank and, you know, a 10 or 20 gallon and set it somewhere down here and not, you know, set it up as a display tank, because, you know, I hate to see a tank that I've got all set up with filtration and everything, you know, and not have something kind of cool in it. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's what I got going on right now. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for putting up with what I feel was just, I think I put out way too many videos this week on the discus tank, but I was just excited about it and I wanted to kind of document the progress.